before Christmas. Yeah.
After no, a week, Christmas week, and the week after Christmas. That's when we started.
So every day you went to somebody else's house.
Yeah, we go to somebody else's eat.
Everybody put out a big spread for everybody, and they go to somebody else's house for a big spread.
Right.
You mean all the family? I mean, lots of people?
Yeah. We'd have we'd put a good big table up out there and have in the house in wintertime we'd have cake and they'd have 3 or 4 tables to eat and but us kids have to eat last and
they'd have that buffet just full of pies and cakes, wouldn't they?
There'd always be 7, 8 different kind of cakes, something pies and everything.
They still did that when we were little.
They wouldn't let us eat but 1 piece of pie when we had company. A cake. You better never ask for 1 piece fast for more too. We just got chewed out good for it. And but now, if it wasn't nobody there, we could have 2.
And when you went to eat, when there's a lot of people there, the grown-ups got to eat first.
Always.
Men got to eat first.
Everybody eats first. The kids are late.
And then the ladies and the kids had to eat, or else they had to stand up.
They had to eat last. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to stand up.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Well, I'm trying to get this traveling meal thing now. Everybody in the neighborhood.
No, the family. All anybody family.
And everybody was family.
No, anybody want to go, but the family. We go to.
Prearranged, so we're going to go to Mammy's house today.
Well, everybody know who's
to what. House tomorrow.
That's why when they rang the telephone, everybody's ringing. You could hear it all.
Yeah.
So they know where to go.
So they prearranged it. Okay, well, we're going to eat your house.
Sometime we might go back second time. We're a place to go. We go back second time.
Especially they had a lot of leftovers.
Before we started eating dinner, before we started Christmas, before we married, I had to help do the cooking. And I had to beat them egg whites with one of them old wire beaters. And we'd have we had a quilt box about that long, about that high, had 2 shelves in it. And we had them plumb full of pies. We'd have, and she'd cook for Christmas.
Went to people's house. Did you take something with you, or when you went to one of the dinners?
It's kind of hard.
Yeah, no, we didn't have to. Everybody cooked had their own stuff. Yeah, but in the Christmas, what they give when they give Christmas presents, you get somebody give them a bowl. They'd give them a bowl. They didn't have no money. They'd give them a bowl or just some little something like that. The women would. Us kids didn't give us. We didn't give nothing. We didn't get nothing. But
the only Christmas you had.
But I'm talking about the grown people. They give them something. It'd be a bowl or just something.
So whoever's house you went to cooked the whole meal
for
everybody that came.
Yeah.
They cooked enough to last.
But they already had it cooked. They already had it cooked most.
That's why you filled the box full of pies and cakes.
Yeah, and we always it's Christmas time. We always we cook we boil a ham. We put out get a sugar sack. We bought sugar for 100 pounds. And take that sugar sack and put that ham in that sugar sack and put that in the wash pot out in the yard and that's where we boil that ham in that sack in the wash pot.
Yeah. Why in the sack?
Keep it sticking to the pot. That way it won't stick to the pot.
And nothing would get on it either.
No, it's put in the sugar.
Just a regular
sugar sack.
It's a cloth.
Yes, cloth sack.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say.
There are
flour sacks and there's sugar sacks.
Oh, I know. I've worn
them. And for a long time they'd buy flour in a wooden barrel, see. But we always they'd buy 48-pound sacks of flour. He'd buy a bunch of them for the sharecroppers on place and they'd let them have it. And then they'd pay for them at the end of the year. He'd just buy a barrel, 2 of them at a time. They'd get a bit cheaper, see. And he'd let them niggers have it. And when they needed it, they'd get a couple of and get a sack of flour and they'd keep up with it and they'd pay for it at the end of the year. When it got the crop out.
Because they didn't have any money until the crop.
No, no money to crop. That's the only place they ever had the money.
And I remember the Iceman coming around. You loved iced tea.
Well, that's why I married too. I was.
And also
I went up there at Greenpole. Been a year we lived, and he had an outside, and
had a what? Ice house?
Ice route. Out in the country, he had an old ton truck, a ton and a half, 2-ton truck, something like that. And he'd get them blocks, 300-pound blocks of ice, and we had a solid store it. And everybody went to had a card, had 4 different colors, had 3 or 4 different colors. They hang it up, and the color you want, you know what it was. You could see it from the road now, and we'd go by and carry that ice, leave that ice there for them.
Whether you wanted 50 pounds or
25 pounds, 50 pounds, 10 pounds, 100 pounds.
Ice box.
I helped him deliver the ice.
So you got a saw and cut.
Yeah, he had a saw to cut that ice, and he drove a truck and with places, and me and who went with us, there's two of us always go with him, and we'd get ice put in, and they had
in their ice box. You go in their house.
Oh, yeah, sometimes they have a refrigerator, maybe hold 75 pounds. It's kind of hard to get that. We get 75 pounds. They had on the cars what they wanted, and we knew where everything's at. And some of them we just put on the porch and they covered up on. And that's what we done at our house. We didn't have no refrigerator, and we put it in there. But anyway.
You put it under the house.
And that's what they paid you.
Up on the house, it stay cool.
Uh-huh.
It stay cool up on it.
It looks like it would melt awfully fast.
Well, that didn't. That's the place you had to put it. Just for
Use it to
up
the
the weekends, all the time we had ice at home, and all the time we had teas on weekends. That's a dessert.
That's why you like iced tea so much.
That's something special.
So you only got ice delivered like once a week, and that's when you had everything.
Well,
ice.
yeah.
That's when you had your ice cream.
Twice we just get to go on weekends. That's the only time I could have them on weekends. We had to plow the rest of the time. Weekends.
Mammy and Paul had an ice box, and it was like at the top you put the ice in, a little thing you opened at the
No,
top.
they didn't have one.
They didn't?
No, that's me and Ollie married. We had one. We got one. After we married, we had one. But some of the people on the route would have ice boxes. But
I can remember when we moved to Memphis, the Iceman coming.
yeah.
Even after we lived on
You see one of them old refrigerators now.
Yeah, I see them
Every once in a while,
everywhere,
they kind of get a nice and they're pretty expensive too.
Yeah.
They real.
We followed the Iceman.
Well, I don't know nothing. I don't know it.
And they had
Get
little
the ice
cards.
chips that would after they cut
And they
the
had
ice,
little
they get the ice
cards
chips.
sitting out how much they wanted, and they just drop it off.
Oh man.
Really.
But that was a fun time though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You enjoyed a lot of those things.
It wasn't nearly as confusing as it is now.
Yeah.
It was a lot easier.
People enjoyed life. They enjoyed the visiting with their neighbors, didn't they? When they went over, they
Oh,
enjoyed
yeah.
that.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was a
yeah.
real treat. Yeah. I remember even when we were little, we enjoyed that.
Yeah. Everybody knew everybody.
Well, on the weekends, that's when you did all your visiting.
Uh-huh.
At night and in the
On the
weekends.
weekends.
Weekend.
You always
You
went to
didn't go at
those
night. No lights. Nothing. We didn't do a lot of visiting though. The weekend. I mean, we didn't do a lot of visiting. Home folks. Just
People that
family,
lived
the
close.
family. That's the one we visited. And that would just be,
We made lots of trips from Memphis back down there before they got electricity, and I remember getting in a wagon at the highway and riding in that wagon all the way to Paul's, which is 2.5 more. It's further than that from the highway, wasn't it?
In Alamo. That's when there was snow and ice on the road.
what you talking about?
We'd go down to their house in the winter.
Who?
Mam and Paul's.
Your car couldn't
We
make it out
could
there.
park the car right there on the highway. You couldn't go out to the.
Oh,
It was too muddy.
oh,
The
yeah.
roads were too
It's
muddy.
about 2.5 miles from Alamo.
It's
After
further than that
we-
'cause it was still. We had to go crossroads and then to Mammy's.
no, we parked the car. We parked it up at Alamo and listen, Mr. Ron Lewis's
Oh,
garage
yeah,
up there
that's
where
right.
I
Well, I
live.
remember
Where I
going.
live, it's 2.5 miles where they live.
Yeah.
Okay, well I just remember us going.
And
from
I
that
parked my
frog
car right in their
jump.
garage.
Was that frog jump there? Off the highway, I think.
Frog jump well from us. We didn't ever live with it.
Okay, what's that little place that was on the highway there? You was telling us the last time we was up there.
You turned off and went through crossroads to go
Yeah,
to
you
their
turned off there and then went
Green
across.
Frog?
house. No,
Green
it
frog.
wasn't.
The frog jump,
It was Green Frog.
Green Frog.
Yeah, we'd get.
That's up on the highway there.
Yeah, we'd come sometimes go from Green Frog all the way to Crossroads and then to her house. That's when I remembered.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Man, it was so cold and it was sitting in that wagon.
Yeah, well, we had to go on wagon that way. We had to go on wagon that way.
Yeah, it took forever to get there.
But it was 6 miles to Bell, and it's about 2 miles from Bell to Green Frog. 6 miles to Bell, where we live.
Took a long time. I remember that long
Well,
way. Phew. You just didn't get nowhere in a hurry. Did you?
yeah. I don't know.
I think Dad's getting tired.
No, I just
We're picking his brain too much.
Dana wasn't getting tired.
Yeah, Daniel's getting tired too.
Running out of time.
It was-
Well, why don't we just do that, and that's about it, because I think we know about the rest of it.
Okay.
He can't tell us about too much of that we remember.
I don't.
Well, you remember when you was born.
I
Well,
don't remember.
how
being
old was
born.
your mother when she died? That's what I wanted to ask you.
That's a $64 question.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
think I've got that somewhere.
I know when she died. I know when she died. I know when she
She
died.
had cancer, didn't she?
Huh?
She had cancer, didn't she?
She went to hospital. she went to the hospital and was operated on, and they, what they done when they operated on it, she started bleeding and never could get stopped.
She bled to death.
Yeah, she bled.
But
She never could
did
get.
have some kind of cancer.
I don't know what she did not.
That's what I was thinking of. She did.
But I wasn't up there. I didn't stay up there. I wasn't up there that happened.
I remember when
I
that
had,
happened, but I wasn't.
We were living on North
North
Parkway.
Parkway.
I don't.
Right after we moved to North Parkway. So I was like 4 years old then.
But anyway, it's,
She was like in her 50s, wasn't she? 55, 56.
her, my mother, she was older than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's older than that. My daddy was about 50, and she was, I think she was older here. But then that's a long time after he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was, because we never.
So he
before
died just before we were born.
Did he? I knew
Yeah.
I wasn't born.
No, he born. No, Ollie was pregnant when he died, but he was going. He was thinking on come stand with us when she was, as she was born, to have her out.
Come stay with you?
Yeah, to have us out on that, and he died before she was born.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, when did Mother's mother die? That's what I was trying
She
to
died when we lived on 5th Street.
Yeah. Was I born then?
No,
This
no.
is-
I was
yeah.
only about 4 years old.
So it
Yeah.
was just before
I was
born
about
then.
4 or 5 years
Yeah,
old.
I don't know where you was. That's before we came to Memphis, I think, or what?
No, it was
No,
after.
we were living on Manassas.
That's what I said before we came to Memphis, though. When she died.
We were living on Manassas because we went to see her. She was real sick in Morehouse, Missouri.
Yeah,
And
I
she's
lost
in
her.
she lived with this, or was married to this guy that was a shoemaker.
Huh?
He was a shoemaker there, wasn't he?
Who?
The guy
She married
him.
a man that she lived with in
Didn't
Morehouse.
she marry that
Oh
guy in
yeah.
Morehouse?
Yeah. But she didn't die down there. She
No,
died.
I know it. They came
Yeah,
right
that,
back St. George's.
yeah, that's up there. That's on the way on back up.
She
Yeah,
died in Bells.
yeah.
Yeah, they took her back St. George's.
She married him. She didn't. They advertised something that I don't know. He advertised something. She went up there. Yeah,
Oh, he
Yeah.
advertised for a mail order bride or
yeah.
something?
And so, but I think that's where they got married at. And she went up there
They lived in the back of the shoe.
and they lived
His
in.
name was Hewitt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hewitt.
But he, best I remember, said something wrong with he was. What, one eye open? Something was wrong. But but anyway, she stayed there with him, and we went up.
Italian.
Huh?
That don't
No.
sound familiar.
No, we went up. We went up there a few times up there. Miss George with Uncle had the old '37 Chevrolet car, and I always get it, drive it up there.
Going up there.
Well, what was wrong with her?
Huh?
What was wrong with her?
But she done come back. She done come back to Miss George's when she died, though.
What was wrong with her? What did she die of? Do you know?
I don't know.
She just died.
She could have been too old. I don't know.
She was about 71 or something.
I don't know how old she was. I don't know. I don't know. But then she lost a lot of weight after that. She for a long time.
She stayed at Aunt Georgie's sick for a long
Yeah.
time. So I remember us up there listening.
Well,
But was her husband still alive then, or was he dead?
I don't know. I don't know.
I wondered why she stayed at Aunt George's if she's still.
I can't tell you nothing about that. How they got set. How she got back over where he
I
done
guess
died.
Aunt Georgie probably got her because
To
Aunt
take
Georgie
care
was
of her.
kind of a caregiver.
I really think that he done died though.
He
really?
might have, because he was older, yeah.
But he's
I
old.
know
He,
that she played that accordion.
Yeah,
yeah. She had an accordion. Yeah.
And she played the accordion.
yeah.
I guess she's the only one in the family with the musical talent.
Musically inclined.
Well, it's.
I think that's it, Diane.
I think we got all the history we're gonna have today.
Oh, but when Dana, that's Dana.
Oh well, now we could go on and talk about all
Yeah,
these
Dana
little.
was more.
That's
Yeah.
after we brought Dana home. Dana used to start crying. Dana used to start crying. I wouldn't thank him, but she wouldn't let me think about pension.
Oh, you pinched him?
I'd pinch him.
Mama wouldn't let you spank him.
No.
Oh,
I'd
you
pinch
got
him and he
pinched.
started crying. She didn't know that.
That's what's wrong. You got pinched too much.
Why did you pinch him when he was back?
I didn't know he was crying. Oh, we got along pretty good. It wasn't too bad.
He would cry and you pinch
Yeah.
him and make him stop crying? Oh, that doesn't make sense.
But Daddy was crazy about Dana. He never had no sons. He liked Dana, but he did not care.
But it's yeah, Dana
And he
stayed
got
with
paid
us.
back for that pension when Christy came along, and she screamed night and day.
Bloody murder.
Chrissy.
Christy screamed night and day. We lived in the house with you there.
Yeah, I
So
know.
she paid you back for pension Dana.
But Chrissy, I never
Didn't
could.
pinch her, huh?
I went to North Carolina when Dana was born and brought him back when he was just a baby.
You didn't go.
I did.
Yeah,
I went with you.
she was with you.
I went with you when you went and got Dana.
I didn't believe that.
He was
I don't
back
remember. I don't remember that. I still don't
Oh, I
think you
know
went.
why y'all came and got him. We were fixing to get out of service, and y'all went a couple of months
No,
early.
you wasn't to get out of service.
Well, first time we went
No,
and got him,
we went up there. Y'all lived back in the inside where the people that y'all had in a little hut out there in the back.
What's his hut?
Quatchy hut in the back.
Uh-uh,
Yeah, I know you
That was
did.
before you had him.
That was
before you
way
had him.
I know, but I'm talking about the first time we went.
Yeah,
Oh,
first
The
time.
first time we went up there, and you came back with us.
got married,
You came
yeah.
back with us.
Yeah.
But then when Dana was born, he was born there.
We were back up there. I made 13
was
trips.
up there quite a
I
few
made
times.
13
I know we
trips.
went back again when you lived in an apartment house up
I
there.
made 12, 14 trips to North Carolina. And one time I went up there, well, they still in that, and we found them a place up there in the country. And we went up there to town, got them enough furniture, got them to help them.
Well, that's before we moved into that little flat house. Now, when Dana was born, we were living in them
house.
barracks.
Yeah, no,
barracks.
that's what I'm talking about.
Then we got that little flat.
Yeah,
little
that's what I say.
Yeah.
Well, she went up there to stay with them in that house there for about 4 weeks. She's going to stay 2
Yeah,
weeks.
Mother stayed with us before Dana was born, but
About 2 weeks.
We went back and picked her to pick her up.
And I went back and picked her up, yeah.
And I was with you
and,
too.
and
I
I
did.
don't
That was
know.
right after Dana was born because I got a picture of me and you standing together outside that little apartment.
And I carried Dana. We carried Dana back home with us.
not then.
Yeah, we did.
Daddy had just had him. He wasn't 6
About
weeks
2
old
weeks.
yet.
About 2 weeks. I know we still got him.
No, y'all
He
came
was
back.
about 3 months old.
Huh?
when we
Y'all
went back.
came back
Yeah, I
later
think
and
so.
got him.
I didn't know
Yes,
about
you
that. I
did.
thought we came back in, but anyhow, and we got. He was real little. I know. He was real little. Yeah.
When you first
Yeah.
brought him
But
home.
that was just before we were going to get out of service after Christmas. We thought it was going to be in January.
Yeah, I had bought an old Mercury from Mag Baker, and I'd give that to it,
Yeah.
Don, and that's what they come back in.
Painted it John Deere green on top because the paint was.
I had given him that Mercury. It's a pretty good old Mercury,
Wasn't good.
and they kept it a long time, and I finally bought it after they come back, and I traded it off. I bought it from back from. He got something else. Don,
Ford or something.
I don't know, but anyhow. Well, I bought that car from Mag Baker, that Mercury,
But
and I drove it. We
Glenda
carried.
came and stayed.
Mac with me,
in the fall.
Mac with me up there when we carried up there to him. Mac
When we
was
got
up there
out of
with us.
service,
And me and him stayed there.
they was getting him.
That's after they lived in that part. And we slept in that part, but they had a stove something up. We turned that thing up. I woke up, I about smothered.
Where?
Well, me and Mac come up there and brought that Mercury back up there, yo.
Oh.
We brought me and Mac brought Mac with him come up there and brought.
We were living in that little bitty flat,
Yeah.
them flat houses then.
And we stayed in that place, and we turned that thing up, we turned the thing heat up, and it got so hot, I about suffocated when I
What that
woke up.
car did?
I know.
The house.
And that house where we slept that night. And I was almost suffocated. I never got so hot in my life.
I remember Uncle Mac got sick of it. He got some kind. Your Uncle Mac one was throwing up all over the place.
That's Uncle Kobe.
Oh, that was when Paul came.
Yeah.
He did come down there one
Yeah,
day.
he came with one time, yeah. He came with one time, yeah. He got sick and he vomited like a horse.
And we had to go get him some of that pink Pepto-Bismol stuff. Boy, he was. He said, I had forgotten that. We sure
Yeah,
did.
he came with.
Yeah, we don't need this to talk there. I think that's enough. I think we know enough about you, Dana.
Dana was a good baby though, that's all I got
He
to
was
say.
the first one.
He was good.
And he had all the bumps. Mama didn't know nothing.
And all the bumps.
But mother was there to help you.
Right. Had mother and daddy help out. And Glenda,
Poor,
the
yeah,
babysit.
yeah. I played with him in my doll bed.
That's true.
I put him in my little doll bed and played with him like a baby doll.
But I don't remember going up there with us, but I guess she did, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, Glenda was with him one time. Quite
I don't remember it, I said. It could, Dana,
Daddy, I think, on
did you get tired of that? Cut that thing off, you get tired, say cut it off, sit down.
I had the Quonset hut, the barracks, and that little flat house.
Oh, okay. We're using all of our houses every day.
I don't have, I don't,
The apartment I didn't see, the apartment house.
No, you weren't with us that
I don't
day.
have to remember it. I don't have to.
Huts and the house, little house thing.
Mhm, that was an apartment house.
Yeah.
I don't have to remember everything that happened.
Well, we sure did visit that beach, and Mother used to walk around and tell little
Yeah, yeah.
Probably still got some shells around here.
What's wrong with them? I bet they don't
They
want it.
didn't want no part in no movie.
Okay.
They didn't want no movie.
Well, we'll wrap it up if you're tired, okay?
Yeah, we need to do that. 'cause it's-
That Daniel wasn't tired. I got a place to rest. He's having to stand up.
He's gonna, well, he's
I done had to sit down if it'd been me.
he did a while ago.
Well, I told him I'd give him a high chair where he could sit there and be high enough.
Done got wound up now. He could stay up going all night if you know, hung around. So I think probably
Ho, 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 hum.
Stop because all
unless
the
there's
grandkids.
something that anybody wants to know about that, Daddy can tell us. I think we done picked his brain all the way back.
Sounds good.
Wait there, Dana. You can put the end on it.